What's up guys, how you all doing? We are mid-week, thank God. It is Wednesday and I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, would you believe? Now I don't sleep a huge amount compared to a lot of people. I think a lot of people require the sort of 8 hours. I'm more of a kind of 5 to 6 hour kind of guy. But last night I literally just woke up 4 AM, bang, on like a motherfucking light bulb, and I was awake. Came downstairs, started working on this kind of little Linux project that I've got going on at the moment, converting it to a VM and blah 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 blah. Anyway, so I was up doing that for God knows how long, and then of course sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock the actual real working day starts, and I cracked on with that and got a load of stuff done. Had a couple of demos to do this afternoon on MDM, MAM and MIM technologies. Google it if you want to know what that is. And as usual, got right to the end, right to the money shot part of my demo, and it went wrong, much to my own disappointment. And it's not something that I've got control over either, because the demo solution is not something that I get involved with. So that is really annoying. And why is it that demos just have this issue? You know, I've implemented solutions for tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of users sometimes on the largest ones, and they work fine every single day of the week, perfectly fine. But you have a demo that's got one user on it and it breaks all the time. It's beyond me why that happens, but it is just one of those things. Now, I mentioned in a vlog, I think a couple of days ago, something about saving money, and for some reason I thought it was going to take a long time, or I think we were quite far into a vlog and I didn't want to sort of talk about it at that point. So I'll give it a quick mention now. And this is not saving money as in drive slower, or get a pay-as-you-go contract and buy the phone outright. It's not one of those kind of saving money things. It's if you've got a lump of cash and you want to save it, store it somewhere, this is the way that I do, not all the time, but this is the way that I tend to do it. If I've got like a lump of cash and I want to put it somewhere and have it safe, then this is what I do. So in the UK we have something called premium bonds, which is a government initiative, and basically what you do is, I think you can put up to about £30,000 in there, and you don't get any return on your investment, so there's no interest, but interest is shit anyway, it's absolutely pointless. So and I don't like putting it in banks either. So you can put the money into this. It's 100% reliable because it's government run, and basically what happens is every week you get entered into a kind of lottery. So you have the chance of winning, you know, a whole range of money up into about £1 million, I believe. So you can buy like this big block of premium bonds, which is like a big block of lottery tickets, if you like. And every week they do a draw, and you potentially win a whole bunch of money. So for me, the chance of winning something like that is way better than the pathetic £7 a month that you would get from 10 grand or whatever it is from normal bank accounts. That to me is just absolutely pointless. I'd rather go and spend the money on something fun than let the banks give me 4-5% interest rate. That's just absolutely shocking. There are obviously other ways you can invest it, but you know, if you invest in shares, they can go down. You've also got to pay tax on any of your profits. You can invest in other types of bonds, but then you've got the risk of the company going bankrupt and losing all your money if they default on it. You know, so there's not really that many good ways to actually save your money other than just put it in a bank account, which I think is pretty shit, unless you've got like sort of several million and you're actually making a decent return on investment. So that was just a quick little bit of information I thought I'd share with you guys, because it's something that I do myself. I don't know if they have equivalents to this in other countries. You'd have to kind of look into it. So that was that. Lacking sleep heavily today. I feel fine though. I don't even feel tired. Every day I drink a Barocca, which is this kind of drink that's got the most ridiculous amount of vitamins in it. Like hundreds of percentages of your daily recommended allowance, but only on the ones where you can go over and you piss out the excess. But they are absolutely fantastic. I take one every day. I haven't been ill for God knows how long, touch wood. And I touched the cupboard there, by the way, guys. This save you guys putting funny jokes down there. Did you know that whole touch wood thing is an old wives' tale, and it comes from the days when or hundreds of years ago, people thought that trees were mythical, magical creatures, and by touching them, it gave you good luck. So that's why people say touch wood to kind of not have bad luck. But anyway, that's nonsense. So yeah, absolutely exhausted. But the Baroccas, not only are they good for you in that respect, but they also give you a kick in the arse in terms of a bit of a turbo boost. So I would highly recommend that routine to everyone. Barocca, Berocca. So Google that shizzle and maybe try it out, because I actually really do swear by them. I also take another supplement as well whilst we're talking about it, and it is a natural oil. My one is, I can't remember what it's bloody called now. I can't remember what it's called. I've done an Instagram of it at some stage. Maybe one of you guys can chuck it down in the comments if you remember what it was. It's totally escaped my mind right now. So that was that. I also got this, not the microphone that I've been banging on about and boring you to death, but a new stand. The one I got from Rode was absolutely shit. This one is from Samsung. Marquez, MKBHD, recommended it to me on Twitter the other day, and it's absolutely awesome. It's much shorter, so the microphone sits at exactly the right height when you've got it on the desk, and it's a lot more stable as well, because the rubber footing goes all the way around the outside, whereas the Rode one just had 3 feet and it kept tilting all the time. It was absolutely shit. The only thing is that this one, obviously you can't extend it, it's just a fixed height, but I much prefer it, having it like that, having it on the desk, and it literally just sits directly in front of your mouth. It's absolutely perfect in every way, really. So I'm pretty happy with that. Only something cheap, sort of £10 or something. So that was that, and last but not least, this thing that I got for Christmas. Let me just bring it down here. This is it's a Manfrotto monopod, and it's got these feet. This is absolutely epic, this thing. It's got a ball joint at the bottom, so you can actually turn it around, you can swivel, you can do all kinds of stuff like that, and it even balances when it's ridiculously top heavy. So even though this is now touching the floor, it's just balancing completely on its own, even though it's top heavy, with this fluid video head that comes with it as well. So you can do some really cool motions with this. Let me just bring it up a little bit more to the right height. There we go. So look, even here, that height, look, I can just let go of it and it's just balancing, and I can even do it with my 1DC on the top. You wouldn't want to walk away from it and leave it, but it's still quite cool. So you can do some nice shots with this, you know, like if you've got your camera there on the top, you can just sort of hold the pole here, that's what she said. You can hold it here and you can just do nice kind of sweeping pans like that. Or, because it's a fluid head and it's got resistance, you can do nice tilts as well, nice smooth tilts. And what it's quite cool for as well is, if we just bring that down just a little bit, is if you've got like say you're the product now, I can lean it back like this, and then I can just smoothly come towards it, keep the head like that, and it just perfectly goes in and out, and it's great. It's just awesome. I absolutely love it. It was a Christmas present from my mum and dad, and I am just overwhelmed with happiness because of it, because I just absolutely love it. It's such a fantastic product. So anyway guys, I'm just completely boring you to death with my geekiness. What else have I done? Oh, I actually filmed, I don't know, did I say that already? I can't remember if I've told you that already. I filmed a load of B-roll for I've got 3 Bluetooth speakers here from the same company, different sizes, and they are absolutely fantastic. And also, this photo Brooke got printed out for me for Christmas, I absolutely love. So it's George, Jade and Brooke. Love it. Absolutely love that picture. And I'm just showing you that for the fun of it. Anyway guys, that is it from me today. I always do that thing, don't I, where I kind of look around to say, as if to say, what new stuff have I got that I can talk to you about? But today, absolutely nothing. I'll tell you what I did get though, one last thing. And I kept forgetting to get it all the bloody time. I got a roll of Velcro. And a roll of Velcro is one of the most fantastic things you can ever have for just doing all kinds of stuff with. If you remember, if we just turn this around, see here, you know, I've got like my microphone, I've got a memory card reader just below it, I've got my Bose thing in there as well. They were always kind of jiggling about all over the place, those things. You know, I'd move the keyboard, the mic would fall over, etc, etc. And I kept saying to myself, I've got to get some Velcro to put on top of it and stick it all kind of together, but still have the ability to take it apart. And finally I've got some. So go out, get yourself a roll of Velcro, because it is so useful. I used it when I did the wiring underneath the desk as well. I stuck some along the top, and then all the power bricks, I put another bit on that side, and I just put them up in a nice long trowel, so it all kind of looked nice and pretty. But that is it from me, guys. Don't forget the meetup in London on February the 8th. Can you believe I haven't eaten all day? Nothing at all. But again, I am talking shit. Have yourselves an absolutely fantastic evening, guys. The Wolf on Wall Street was an epic movie. I absolutely loved it. I got bang into House of Cards as well, and now I've finished the entire season, and I've got to wait until February the 14th for the next one. But at least they come out all at once on Netflix. Peace, guys. See ya.